when I got back from work, I found this very large envelope crammed through the mailbox at our front door. Yeah. So as you can see, this is not opened. I have not planned what I'm about to say, if you couldn't tell. And yeah, figured I'd share this with y'all. So why did I just say y'all? I never say that. Also, let's start out by showing you something. My son Jaden. Shout out to my family, Ellie, Jaden, Addie, Evie. You guys are you rock. They're currently out of town right now, but Jaden made me this sweet piece of artwork. This is a boat launch. He made this when he was like 5 years old, just before he turned 6, and I think that's pretty cool. So there you go, folks. That is a boat launch made by Jaden Johnson. So back to it here. Yeah, got this envelope unopened. Do not know what's in here. Either I got some warrant out for me from Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks, or some good news here. So here we go. I smiled when I saw that envelope. Ooh, opens very nicely, I think. Okay. Here we go. The envelope. Oop. Navy blue. Flip it over here. The outside is in all of us. Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks with a trendy little thing. So, I'm opening this for the first time right now. Here we go. Okay. Dear Joshua, congratulations on your state of Montana record smallmouth bass. Yeah. Weighing 8.4 pounds, caught on Jurassic Park Reservoir. They might not have used those words. On September 24th of 2024, enclosed are your certificate and a photocopy of the fish record form verifying your state record fish. Your record will appear at our website. Sincerely, J. Prevechek. Sweet. It's official. Can't believe it. And it was supposed to take a while. Anyways. So here is that. And got some of the details here. This was just the application that got filled out. And the big girl herself, the fabled 8-pounder. And the record fish award. Check that certificate out. This is what a normal smallmouth looks like. This is what 8.4 pound smallmouth looks like. 22.4 inches long, 18-inch girth. And yeah, the fish I've been chasing for a long time. In fact, I would say that I've arguably been chasing that record since I was probably like 12 or 13 years old, because I've always wanted to, well, always since I was fairly young, wanted to catch and release a state record fish. Well, I caught it. It blew my mind, and I released it successfully. She's still swimming out there for somebody else to catch. I still can't believe it to this day. The whole situation and everything was just something I can't even describe. And when I saw the scale cross 8 pounds, it's like my mind couldn't even conceive what was going on. Like I was like, it's a state record. I was like, it can't be. Like, it's like, it just couldn't even, I couldn't even comprehend that it was that big. I mean, that's what I've been chasing, but for the moments it actually happened was just beyond me. But anyways, enough about me. Nobody does anything alone. I just want to say a big thanks to some of the people that have been involved with helping me with this. And yeah, because like really, like nobody does anything alone. And you know, I'm just very thankful for a lot of people. I didn't really think this through too much, but number one, my dad, my mom, my sister. Anyways, here's a picture of my dad and me. He is the one that introduced me to fishing, and without him, I might not be fishing to this day. Who knows? Maybe it'd be, I don't know what I'd be doing. But anyways, big thanks to my dad for being a great example, taking me fishing as a young kid. Here's another dusty old pic Here's my fishing bud growing up, Joe Blake. This is us in the pond growing up with the bass that we caught. Me and Joe Blake in the backyard did a lot of fishing together. Anyways, I want to say a big thanks to everybody I've gone fishing with over the years. You know, some of my college buds, you know who you are. Big thanks. I don't have a picture of him handy, but Cody Rowland, the man, the myth. Oh no, just dropped my college friends. The man, the myth, the legend, Cody Rowland. Spent a lot of time fishing with him on Peck. Spent a lot of time grinding, you know, pre-fishing tournaments, learning together, etc. Big thanks to him. Also, big thanks to Matt Franz, who was the first person that I really seriously chased smallmouth with on Fort Peck. It was back in August of 2017, and the first time I really targeted smallies out there was with Matt Franz in August, and we pretty much spent 3 days straight, and we slept on the boat. I don't know if I even got off the boat. I literally don't think I got off the boat for 3 days straight. We launched at the dam, fished from the dam all the way down to Fort Shed, if you know where that's at. And we did not do very well. Yeah. We caught some smallmouth. We threw some rock piles. We didn't know what we were doing, and we had a lot of fun, and who knows what that would lead to 7 years later. You know, and it was later that fall, Mike Dominic got the new state record, and after seeing some of the mayhem on Peck go down that summer and fall, that, you know, first few months I was fishing it and seeing Mike crack the state record, it was a, you know, pretty inspirational thing for me to go out and get a big one. And, you know, while you're at it, why not make it an 8-pounder? So I've been chasing the fabled 8-pounder since, you know, I don't know if it was official in my mind, but since 2017. But like I said, this is a goal of mine that I've had for many years, in terms of releasing a state record. And all around, I love smallmouth bass. This was a really cool special fish for me to be able to capture. So yeah. Anyways, also want to give a shout out to I got pictures of them on my book. I like this book, First Light on the Water. Check it out. Alan Ron Linder. A couple of my biggest fishing inspirations from when I was a very little kid. I have many videos of them where I have VHSs recorded, literally recorded, every, in Fisherman, Angling Edge, etc. Memorize the shows. Big thanks to these guys. Also, can't say it enough, my beautiful wife. I call her Eagle River Girl. It's kind of a way of making a nickname really long. But anyways, Ellie. Thank you to Ellie, my beautiful family. Jaden, Addie, Evie. I'm going to show you a picture of them on my phone, because we got a real cute one the other day with Ellie holding them. Where is it? Give me one sec, folks. This is important. Okay. Here it is. The fam. Ellie, Jaden, Addie, Evie, thank you guys so much for the love and support. This has been, you guys have been as much a part of this as anybody, and thank you for the love and support with the fishing end of things, for going fishing with me, encouraging me, and cheering me on. Also, big thank you to the Swait Fishing Rod Crew. It's a long story. I'm not going to go into it right now, but yeah, I was out helping them capture media for their rod company. I'm not very familiar with their rods, just started using them, but the second fish I ever caught with a Swait fishing rod was an 8.4 pound smallmouth, so I might be using a lot more of them in my future. Anyways, thank you guys. You know, Rob, John, Cody, thank you guys very much. They captured a lot of the moment. I think they're going to be putting out a video in some way, shape, or form in the future. They have a lot of the footage. You guys will have to keep your eye out for that. Swait Fishing. I'll put a link to their website or something in the description. And yeah, you know, that is that. And for those of you who wondered what happened to the fabled 8-pounder, well, we caught her. We brought her back. Got her weighed on a certified scale. It took 2 attempts because the first time we weighed the fish incorrectly. Thankfully, my buddy is a biologist, and I was able to run some stuff by him. Thank you very much for the help with that, by the way. And yeah, second time we got everything weighed properly, pictures, video, documentation correct. Got her back in the boat. It was just about dark. At that point, I took the big girl out solo, ran a ways, and put her on a nice, beautiful spot that a smallmouth would like, and let her go in the dark. And I was a little concerned about how she'd be doing, but you know, she did very well. Ended up swimming off almost right away, and it was just about dark, so I pulled out a light. You can't hardly see it much in the dark because it's so dark. Sorry about that, but should have had a light shining. I did not. But anyways, she went swimming off. Then what I did is I jumped up on my live scope to try to make sure she wasn't like attempting to get down, to make sure she actually got down. And then I pulled out like a really bright light that I use for, you know, it's a very bright light, let's put it that way, to make sure that she actually did not come swim back up, to make sure she was healthy, swam down so she could recover and, you know, go on to possibly become the fabled 9-pounder. So anyways, big thanks to a lot of people, friends, family. Also want to say a big thanks to Hiroshi Nishini of Nishini Lure Works. He's been supporting me, and I've caught more big smallmouth on Nishini lures than anything else combined out there. This one did not come on that. If you're interested in what it did come on, I will let you know potentially in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. Okay, folks, fabled 8-pounders in the live well, 8.4 pounds certified, Hell Creek Marina. Unbelievable day. Thanks to the Sweet Rod crew, had a blast helping them, and cracked a mega giant. Unbelievable. Fabled 8-pounder I've been chasing for a long time is in here. I've always wanted to catch and release a state record, and it is happening right now. She is in here. It is late in the evening. Caught her near sundown, and I'm gonna get her back in the water. There she goes, gone. Whew. Unbelievable. Just took right off, to be honest. Unbelievable. Oh, one more thing before I forget. Sorry, Suede Fishing, but this was a sick t-shirt, and I wrecked it. You're gonna need to update that Montana state record. Also, big shout out to Dante from New York, who also just recently caught and released a state record smallmouth, 9 pounds. Crazy fish. That's the new goal for us.